Do you own a luxury property in San Clemente? If so, your house is worth more now than it ever has been. If you've remotely considered capitalizing on the equity you currently have in your property, be sure to avoid these common agent mistakes that could cost you $250,000 to $500,000 or more. Hi, my name's Ryan Schramm. I own and operate Ryan Schramm Real Estate here in San Clemente. Having been a licensed agent for almost 15 years and selling over $250 million of real estate here in South Orange County, I often see agents lose their clients thousands of dollars, and it's all so avoidable. Right now, I'm gonna share with you the 4 most common mistakes that I see agents make. Really quick before we dive in, if you need to know what your house is worth, go to the link in the video description below. You can fill out a contact form on my website. Knowing what your house is worth is probably the most important information I could give to you, and it's free. Fill out the contact card and I'll be sure to respond with you to get you your home's current value. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1, inexperience in dealing with true luxury property. Now, when I'm referring to luxury property, it's not necessarily a price point thing. We have plenty of homes in South Orange County that are considered luxury by their price just due to the nature of the area. But what I'm talking about right now is a true luxury home with high-end architecture, high design, and high-end materials. It's so important to understand how to articulate as an agent the difference between quality craftsmanship and your basic run-of-the-mill daily rate craftsmanship. Luxury homes have that extra attention to detail, and when an agent can't articulate that when they're representing the property, that's when it starts to cost sellers hundreds of thousands of dollars. Mistake number 2, using a one-size-fits-all marketing approach. Simply put, using the marketing campaign that you would on a $500,000 condo for a $5 or $10 million luxury property is a mistake. Most realtors nowadays are using run-and-gun photographers. What I mean by that is they spend 30 or 40 minutes inside a 3,000 or 4,000 square foot home and they don't pay attention to the details. Now, yes, they might be enhanced in Photoshop, the lighting might be good, the clarity might be good, but what I'm talking about, what a luxury home deserves, is true architectural photography. Architectural photographers will spend up to a day with a property capturing it in its different lights, sunset, sunrise, or something during the middle of the day where there can't be a shadow. And they're not just using Photoshop to enhance the lighting. These are true magazine cover shots, highlighting all the intricacies of the home inside and out. Now let's talk about some of the mistakes I see with video. So many properties are represented by a generic video with a smooth jazz background song, some drone aerial footage. That doesn't cut it with a high-end luxury home. The purpose of a video is to bring that home, the lifestyle that it offers, to light. The video should be completely interactive with the agent walking through the home, giving perspective to the style and the space. Also, how does the floor plan flow? These are things you can't get from a basic stabilized video walkthrough. The property deserves a spokesperson that goes through the home on video and points out the different finishings and different qualities of the property. A true luxury property video should bring the still photography and the property write-up to life. Mistake number 3, ineffective marketing exposure. This happens all too often. I see agents take a new listing, they put the house on the MLS, they stick a sign in the front yard, and they sit back and they wait for agents to call. This is absolutely no way to market a luxury property. Here's how it should be done. Once the property's ad copy is complete, that ad copy should be taken and pushed out to the entire marketplace. Local residents should see it. Regional residents who are coming from out of the area should see it. People moving from out of state and people moving from all over the world should all see this ad copy. The key here is to have a property that looks so compelling, even if you weren't in the market for a property like this, you would stop and say, wow, that's something special. And you might even send it to a friend that you know is looking for something like that. That's how compelling the property should be. This is the type of exposure that a true luxury property deserves. Now, if you've had any thoughts of selling and you want to know what your house is worth, you can go to my website, ryansproperties.com. you can fill out a contact card and I'll get back to you with the current value of your home in today's market. Mistake number 4, hiring the absentee realtor. Now, what do I mean by this? Estimates from the National Association of Realtors say that there's approximately 3 million licensed agents in the United States. A luxury property deserves somebody with local market knowledge, a realtor that's practicing their craft full time, and the realtor that can be present for all of the showings that take place at the property. This is super key to the listing of a luxury property. The agent that you choose to represent you should be there. How can you rely on another agent showing a buyer to be able to articulate the home's finishings, the flow of the property, and the overall feel and lifestyle that the property gives? That's your agent's responsibility, to be there and convey all of those things. Now, if you're working with a family member or a friend who might not be in the area and might not know everything there is to know about the local marketplace, you could be leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table when selling your home. All right, there you have it. These are the 4 most common mistakes that I see realtors make when listing luxury property. Now, if you've had any thoughts of selling and you want to know what your house is worth, you can go to my website, ryansproperties.com, and I'll get back to you with the current value of your home in today's market. And if you like this video and you would like to see more, check out this video here where I go over the 5 most common mistakes a homeowner makes before putting their property on the market. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.